First tonight, high-profile cases of COVID-19 filling the headlines. Talk show host Bill Maher, the latest fully vaccinated celebrity to test positive, and Yankees player Gleyber Torres just cleared to return to play after testing positive last week. Thanks for joining us. I'm Megan O'Rourke.
And I'm Adam Arrow. So how can this happen, and is it still worth getting the vaccine? Dayton 24/7 Now's Brent Caswell live down in Miamisburg with why doctors say the answer is yes. Brent.
Adam, Megan, doctors say it is possible to get the COVID-19 vaccine, undergo multiple tests, test negative, and then test positive for COVID-19, showing no symptoms. Doctors say this is because the COVID-19 vaccine is not 100%, but they are still encouraging people to get the shot. As COVID-19 mandates and safety protocols loosen across the country, the same goes for professional sports. Major League Baseball says nearly half of major league teams have 85% of their players and coaches vaccinated. But the league also reported 10 new positive COVID-19 cases this week. That includes 9 members of the New York Yankees who tested positive despite already being vaccinated. Despite those positive tests, none of them are experiencing symptoms, proving getting the shot can reduce the risk of hospitalization and death.
That's the purpose of the vaccine, to protect, and it appears to be doing that despite still having the ability to spread.
Chief of Infectious Diseases at Wright State University, Dr. Stephen Burdett, says this is possible.
When you've been vaccinated, obviously you can still be exposed to COVID. But because you're vaccinated, you have the immune system. It deals with the virus. It kills the virus, so you don't get symptoms.
Burdett says testing does not differentiate between a live or dead virus.
We see people who have 2 or 3 negative tests, and then they have a positive, and they have no symptoms. It's probably just intermittent shedding of dead virus.
Burdett says if you've been infected with COVID-19, you can shed the virus for up to 6 to 7 months. But remember,
after the vaccine, your body's ability to deal with the virus is very impressive, and you can definitely make yourself less contagious if you've been exposed after you're vaccinated.
He adds the Yankees situation is a prime example of why the Miami Valley has cut down on routine COVID-19 testing.
We are finding people who have no symptoms, who are clearly not infected, but test positive, and it's because they had COVID when it was really bad in December, in November, in January. And it doesn't mean anything. It causes panic.
Dr. Burdett also works at Miami Valley Hospital, and he says right now the COVID-19 unit is full of people who are not yet vaccinated. And even though the COVID-19 vaccine is not 100%, it severely decreases your risk of getting the virus or having any symptoms at all. Reporting live in Miamisburg, Brent Caswell, Dayton 24/7 Now News.